My project is called A History of Misogyny, and actually on abortion, which is not about abortion, is about the repercussions of not having access to abortion in the world, was not even supposed to be a chapter, not even the first chapter. But when I started researching and I faced those kinds of consequences, the one you already mentioned about 47,000 women dying every day, every year, but also women in prison, forced motherhood, I realized how urgent it was to talk about this issue. But nevertheless, was also the fact that in 2013, the Spanish government tried to make the law of abortion in Spain more restrictive. And it was the first time that I realized that my own right was also in danger. And that's also something that probably you can explain even better, that with people think that before was bad and it's going to get better lately, but we have many, many examples of that's actually not true. And, you know, because it's a matter of politics and it's a pendular aspect of human rights, the right is in risk all the time, and we should not take it for granted. My background is in journalism, and I work as a documentary photographer for mostly of my career. But I guess it was to this point, especially because the project was born as an installation, that actually there is a sort of balance between facts, research, and art in this case. Especially because the project is based on reality, on real facts, but the visuals, the thing is, to visualize abortion is very difficult, not just because it's not about abortion, it's about everything around abortion, but also it's extremely difficult to get access because it's stigmatized, because you're putting these women in danger when they face the subject. So in order to be able to tell those stories that I wanted to tell in a visual way, I just decided to basically use anything it was in my hand. So that's why you find photography, obviously you find text, but you also find video installations, audio installations, objects, anything I needed in order to get your attention and kind of manipulating you to force you to read. For my surprise, when Médecins and Frontières approached me to do this new piece, it was extremely interesting because they actually wanted to make an exercise of self-reflection. They wanted to actually talk about the gray areas. They wanted to talk about the struggles a person has. The doctors are no machines, as sometimes we think. In these situations, as Frances was explaining, you know, people have emotions, and it was very interesting to being able to talk in a very direct and honest way about this topic with them.